we should be live now. Hello everyone. I'm going to wait until more people come in. I haven't streamed like this in a long time. This feels different. Let me just... Hello, Titanal Titan, the Plushy Fam 27. Hello. I'm just gonna do a couple things real quick. It's going okay. I woke up. I woke up kind of late, to be honest. Sorry. I know this wasn't at 4 p.m. like I said, but yeah, but whatever. Hello, Roblox Corner and Shapian Studios. Yeah, I know I haven't posted in a long time. It's been a while. Hello, Dark Studios. Tell me if the music's okay, because I think it might be a little loud. I'm not sure. Oh, you can't hear it? Okay. Let me just... Shush. No, I don't want an ad. Nope. There we go. How about now? Hello, Pokey1236. Hello, Poltergeist. Mr. Man. Okay, that's good. We're going to wait for some more people to come in, but you guys can ask questions whenever you'd like, of course. Hello there, Pokey1236. Oh, wait, I said hi to you. Hi, Stealthy! Hello. Hello, Pokemon Evolution Planet. Did you make any new plushies? I'm glad you asked that, because I did. I've made several while I was gone, actually, so obviously you've already seen the hat that I made, but, I also happened to make, right over here, it said Ghost Poplio, ooh! Yeah, I don't think you guys have actually seen this kind of design yet. I have just gotten I kind of updated my ghost persona, I guess, and I got really enamored with it while I was gone. Like, I mean, I haven't been on YouTube, of course, but I have been on Discord, and I just like use it as my user, and I ended up really liking the design that I came up with. You're welcome, Stealthy. Let me pull up a picture of it over here, because I know I have one. No. Here it is. Let me take the camera for a second. This is the ghost persona design I came up with, and I've been experimenting with ghost designs like this because this might not be something you guys know about me, but I really like ghosts, just like ghost stories, ghosts in cartoons and media. I just think they're neat. I just think they're really interesting characters. And, hi, Jack Epic Speeder Wolf. Don't worry, you're not super late. We're just getting started. Did you also do that art Kirby plush? Oh, yeah, I did. It's right here. Let me move the camera back. Okay, so, this plushie right here, the lighting's not very good, actually. Let me turn my light on. This plushie right here. Boyo! I'm pretty proud of my Kirby impression, to be honest. I've been working on it. This brush is supposed to, it's attached with Velcro, which, means that you should be able to take it on and off, but it didn't, stick very well, as you can see, so I could just, like, pull the whole thing off. Yeah, I am Popular the Plush Maker, but I'm not an expert at it or anything. I just, make the things that I like and try my best. Wow. FNAF fan games on Scratch. Well, I wish you luck with making those. It doesn't sound easy. What was the worst injury you have ever experienced? That's a hard one. This is actually a memory from a long time ago. I'm not sure I'd even call this, like, the worst injury I've ever had, but, I remember when I was in, like, elementary school, we were coming home from a trip at, a bowling place, and, I, like, ran off the bus, and I tripped and scraped my knee on the asphalt, and I think it just hurt so bad that I thought it was broken at the time, so I wanted a cast for it. Apparently it wasn't actually broken, but, I still have a scar from it, actually. Let me show you guys. It might not be easy to see with, like, the quality, but it's, like, right here. I've actually always kind of liked it because it, looks like the Eye of Jupiter. I just always thought that was neat. Well, right about there. Okay, my leg is actually starting to hurt. Just, like, leaning on that thing. I mean, I've also had some injuries working at Target already because yeah, I work at Target. I work in the warehouse and help bag packages and also yeah unload them when they're shipped to the warehouse. And yeah, I think once during unloading, I punctured myself a little in the leg with a box. I've still got a bruise from it. Working at Target isn't easy. Like it actually really tires me out, but yeah, it's okay because it's like I like it because I feel like I actually get get to do something that's really useful and it pays pretty well too. So yeah, I think I found a good job. It wasn't easy. I've been job searching like ever since I left high school actually, but I'm glad that the job I finally got was so good because it's been fun, you know? Yeah. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? Do you want me to add some Easter eggs in it? You can do whatever you want. I don't care. Uh, I appreciate like little references to my work. I always do, but yeah, but you can do whatever you want. Okay, that's good. Not really a question, but I really do love your Galler Starters videos because they make me calm. Oh, thank you. Oh, I like when my videos get to do that. Just let people relax and feel nice. That feels really good because I I think I watched one of my older videos recently, and I just like felt the same way. It was the video that I'm making a sequel to right now. That it's the video that I'm making a sequel to right now because I watched it and I was like, I think I have another idea that I could put into this. I think I could do something else with this idea, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. The plushie closet. I I can only guess what you're trying to do. Is there anything new so far? You're gonna have to specify a little. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh yeah, some more plushies I made. I'm not sure if you can tell by the music, but I've been getting a little more into Pikmin lately. P- Pikmin 4 is a great game, by the way, guys. You should totally play it. But also, I made my favorite Pikmin type, the winged Pikmin. And it's made out of fluffy fabric, which I've never used before, but I'm super glad I did because it's super fluffy and squeezable and. Pikmin! New plushies and games. Well, I did already mention I got this new winged Pikmin. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I haven't had this Wooper until now. Woopa! Woopa! It was actually a bit of an impulsive purchase. I just saw a listing for a Clodsire plush with like 30 Paldean Woopers, and I was just like, you know, I'm in kind of a Wooper mood right now. I love blue Pikmin. Oh, yeah, I do really like their little mouth shapes that are actually their gills. I think that's really cute. Any new videos? Well, I I I would recommend you watch the video I made while I've been gone because I do talk about that at the end. Uh, to summarize, I've been going through a lot of personal life stuff and yeah, just reevaluated some things, and I don't feel like I want to treat YouTube as like a big part of my life anymore. So I'm gonna be a lot more casual with uploads from now on. But I am, yeah, I do have two videos that I'm making just because I got inspired and I didn't want to just tell you guys, hey, I'm quitting and then leave. Yeah, I understand that, Jack, sorry. Um, I mean, while I was gone, I've been working on some other things that I just wanted to as well, mainly, related to my art. I'm always trying to improve my art because I really just like, seeing my progression, uh, yeah, watching how close I can get to, you know, art as I see it in my head. When did you start liking Pikmin? That's a good question. So when I was like 8 or 9, I think we got a Wii U, of course, and with the Wii U came at the time there was a package deal for like 4 games that we could get for free with it, or maybe it was free with Mario Kart 8. I'm either way. We got to pick a free game, and I wanted Pikmin 3 just because I saw the trailer for it and it looked interesting. But I I still think you know what? I still think that's my favorite game in the series. Yes, even stacked up with Pikmin 4. That might just be for nostalgia reasons, honestly. Yeah, just because I really, like the theme of the whole game, I guess. The story is about yeah, 3 Copites who need to go to the Pikmin planet because their own home planet is like low on food and their people are starving. And just I I just kind of connected with that since it was an environmental message. I I care a lot about the environment and like the state of the world. I I think it's a really nice thing, and I always want to make sure that the world stays, like a healthy and safe place. But besides that, I just really connected with the game. But at the same time, I was bad at it. Like I did not understand how Pikmin games worked at all. I didn't understand time management at the time. I would just spend. I think it like took me an in-game 2 in-game weeks to get past the first boss. Like it felt like a huge hurdle at the time. I didn't really know what I was doing wrong. Yeah, a lot of my Pikmin died. Fun fact: I did finish that save file eventually, but it took me several years, and the the in-game thing at the time and the in-game time, I don't remember the exact day number, but I think it was something like 81, which is not normal. I started making 3D models. That's cool. In some of your videos, what app did you use to edit them? KineMaster or KinMaster. I use KinMaster for everything because I think it's a really good editing software. Well, actually, I do have an editing software on my computer as well that I use very, very rarely. Yeah, because most of my stuff is on my phone, and I just think editing on my phone is more convenient.
Lithium Motors has built their business selling vehicles from new to used. About 300 dealerships focus on great customer service, focused on family-oriented business.
Are you quitting fully or just uploading less?
ODP
Uploading a lot less.
And working through that process was great for them. We were able to build
Like a lot less. I'm not gonna have a straight up upload schedule anymore. What happened to Gene? I had a story arc planned with him, but kinda just it got too ambitious, I guess. I don't really know how I'm going to like follow up on what I developed with him. So yeah. I also don't want to stress about it too much, like I've been saying before. Why does nobody like Gene? 'Cause he's an emoji and he sucks. Sure, you can make a community post to show me. I'll take a look at it. Will you ever open some sort of community server? Yeah, no. I never want to manage a Discord server. It's a lot of work that I'm not up to that I'm not really up to it. I'm not really a good moderator, I guess. I couldn't manage something like that. And that's also why I've never like made a Poppy or the Plush Maker Discord server. Did you ever have a hard time making a video? Plenty of times. Do you want to talk about the Pika games? Actually, now that I think about it, that made me remember something from an earlier question. Because I just remembered. Well, I probably got the worst injury I ever had while filming the Pika Games 10, and it wasn't even related to like a filming accident or anything. What I did was like after I was done filming that video, I just kind of grabbed a bunch of my plushies and went to my bed. And the thing was, I was holding you know those picks that you use to those little metal hooks that you use to floss your teeth. I just kind of had one sitting in my mouth, and I like slumped on my bed, and the pick scratched the inside of my cheek, and it was bleeding, and it hurt really bad, and I was panicking. It was horrible. Yeah, yeah, I told my dad about it. I like drank some cold water, and I can like still feel the scar from that in my mouth. Yeah, it's still there. Then again, I also have some cheek scratches in my mouth because I just tend to bite my gums sometimes. But yeah, the Pika Games episodes have just been really hard to make in general because I'd always stretch out filming over like days, even weeks, and and editing them wasn't really easy either because I got so ambitious with it, and there was just like so much footage to cut down, so many characters to keep track of. It just became a mess. I'll put this winged Pikmin right over here. He's just staring at you guys from the back. And another Pikmin plush I wanted to show you guys. White Pikmin. The little, oops. The little fast and icky ones. So, yeah, these, this one is like a little bit more of a stick figure, I guess, just because white Pikmin are so tiny. I'm not really sure I like the body shape that much, but, I think the rest of it is fine. Look me in the eyes. Okay, let's set that back there as well. If I have any other plushies that I can handmade. Oh, yeah. Actually, I think I did show you guys these already. The frillish plushies. Yeah. I'm sure you guys remember these, but, I actually, got their faces embroidered by a embroidery company because I wanted them to look really nice, and, it turned out really well. I like their expression a lot. Welcome to the amazing digital circus! You guys surprised? I knew this plushie was gonna be super difficult to make from the start, but, I wanted to, make, Kane from the amazing digital circus. But I think I squished his eyeballs a little too much. The stitching's starting to come apart. I'm gonna need to fix that. I haven't made his body yet, but I think his head turned out really well. Like, I was not expecting to be able to make the head, look so good. But, yeah. I don't know how I did it. Hi, Starvault. Welcome to the amazing digital circus. Your adventure today is gather the gloings. All right, enough of that. But yeah, I watched the amazing digital circus, and I really liked it. I've always liked Gooseworks' stuff, and yeah, I hope there's more episodes in the future, and I hope that they're just as good. Next you're gonna tell me you made N from Murder Drones. I'm not a fan of Murder Drones personally. I just couldn't get into it. Yeah, I know, they made Sitting Cuties plushies of the Frillish, and I'm like, that's really cool that people actually get to buy them now, but at the same time, I'm just more attached to mine, because I made them. I poured my sweat and tears into those plushies. I do not have Steenie and Serena, and, I think I might have actually gotten rid of Bound Sweet since then. I sold a couple of my old plushies, because, at the time I didn't think I was ever going to make plush videos again, I'll be perfectly honest. I was in such a bad mental state, and I was just so over it at the time. But, yeah, I'm sorry to tell you guys, but there's a few plushies that I got rid of. Bound Sweet is gone, Psyduck is gone, Gengar is gone, Squirtle is gone. I can't think of any others right now. Mainly those. Oh yeah, I also got rid of Exeggutor because I really liked that plush, but I didn't just... I don't know, I just didn't really want it anymore. Oh right, I also got rid of my Ivysaur plush. I liked that plushie, but I was just kind of like, do I really need this? Which, I mean, I guess I don't need to own so many plushies to begin with, but I'm just too attached to a lot of them. Yes, this is a Kane plushie, or his head anyway. I'm working on the body right now, but it's not easy. I might show you guys the full thing when it's done through like a community post or something. Do you only get rid of the plushies you don't need? Well, yeah, I get rid of the plushies I'm not attached to, I'll be perfectly real. And sometimes it's like hard to pick because there's a lot of them that I like, whether it's because I've used them in videos a lot or I just like you know, hugging them and squeezing them and feeling all of them, because that's one of the main reasons I like plushies in general. There's just so many interesting like soft parts on them to you feel, and it's just really nice on my hands. Like Magnemite, for example, he's got these little bolts up here and the magnets, and I just love like twisting him around and yeah, and putting them between my fingers. It's just nice. I it's just really nice. Was it hard to sell some of your plushies? Yeah, I I'll be perfectly honest. There's a couple of them I kind of regretted getting rid of, but at the same time, like waste not, want not, I guess. I have a lot of plushies, and I don't necessarily feel like I need to have so many. I feel I love them a lot, but they do take up a lot of space in my room. A lot of them are in the closet, but I also just have like a basket of them sitting right here. There's Drizzile, Pikachu, Mimikyu, this super fluffy Chinchito that I'm never getting rid of because it makes a great pillow. Oh. And here's Pikipek. And Rowlet. And yeah. Oh. You know, some of these plushies I don't even use. They were just like gifts from my mom or my dad. Like this one, for example, King from the Owl House. And I mean, this plush is really nice as well. It's a custom, you guys can probably tell. And it's the inside of the stuffing, I don't know how to describe it. It's just really well packed together, so it's not super easy to squeeze. This is really nice, though. They really captured all of King's details really well. The thing is, though, I'm actually not super into the Owl House. I mean, I watched season 1 of it and I kind of liked it, but I just never caught up with it. I heard the show's over now, and I know that a lot of people really like it. I don't know. I just never connected with it like super well, I guess. My interests are pretty I kind of have a small amount of big interests in general, just because I don't know. I'm kind of scared of trying new things. He does look like he's seeing something, like the way he's just staring off into space like that. What app do you use to make your art? Metabang Paint. It's the app that I've always used, and I like it a lot. But at the same time, I actually lost. I didn't tell you guys this, but my phone broke recently, and I was super scared because like I couldn't even open the screen. I couldn't get to any of my files. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to lose everything. Thankfully, I got most of the stuff back, but a lot of the raw files that I had from Metabang Paint, like this stuff that I actually draw in, a lot of those are gone. I saved most of the pictures, but the raw files are gone. By the time I finish the toy. Yeah, you can mention me, that's fine. I saw that someone sent me something actually, so I'm going to check that out. Aww. Well, thank you, Pokey1236. Look at this, guys. They just made a really nice little drawing of me. The screen can focus. There we go. There it is in all its quality. Thank you. That's really nice. I noticed that you gave me eyelashes as well, which I've always debated whether or not I want to give those to myself, because I know a lot of people mistake me for a guy because my voice isn't super feminine, and I maybe giving eyelashes to my avatar could fix that, but I don't know, just me personally, I'm not sure they fit on my character very much. I do like when people give me eyelashes in fan art, though. Like, it's just really cool to see. Yeah, maybe it would be nice if I had, like, a fan art channel or something like that, if you guys wanted to make fan art for me, but you can always do what this person did, like, make a community post with the art in it and tag me in it so I can see, or just, like, make a video with the fan art in it and tag me in it. Because I always notice those. I usually don't really comment on streams, but I really like the plush videos. Thank you. Oh, you watch them as background noise. That's really nice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you like them. Yeah, it's a little weird to think sometimes that people could just be like watching your videos in the background of your home while they like do the dishes or something like that, or draw, or anything like that. I do it with some obscure channels too, though. Like, if there's one I can think of, I'll say it. So I noticed you got some new plushies. Can you showcase the new ones to us? Sure. So, I got, along with regular Wooper, I got a bigger Paldean Wooper. Because, you know, it was the original Clodsire plush. And I can tell this thing is new because it's like super soft. Pokemon Center plushies are always really, really soft, and that's what I like about them. But they also got all the details super well. Like the little bone thing on its neck is embroidered. The like fins or whatever you call them right here are kind of floppy. Yeah, but like it's fine. I still think that they're soft and nice, and they still like display just like when you look at it like this, they still look just fine. I would appreciate that, Starville, but like I said, you can do whatever you want. Actually, if you use a video as background noise, use the Yoshi train. It's a video where I recorded it all in one shot, and it's me just like singing an interpretation of like that. I don't remember what it's called. I'm just like singing a song really crappily while using my plushies as while just like trying to put on a show, I guess, with the Yoshi plushies. It's supposed to be like a musical, but I made it when I was 13, so it's not really, good. Yeah, I like putting nice music in my videos so I can use them as background noise too sometimes. Like, especially the speed art videos. I just really like zoning out to the music and as I'm watching the person draw. Anyway, for another new plush that I got this last Christmas actually. Spriggity plushie. Meow. My favorite starter is actually Flake Coco, but this is still really cool. And Sprigatito is really cute as well. Oh, I left a little fur right there. They've got a little robot Dedenne in their present bag. Okay. I'm not sure how you guys are gonna feel about this, but I'm gonna tell you this anyway because I just think personally it could be funny. So, I know in the update video I made, I kind of was like, I don't like Scarlet and Violet that much, and I mean, that's not necessarily true. Like, I had fun playing the games, but at the same time, there's just like a lot of problems with them that I couldn't look away from. Like, it feels like Game Freak is just rushing the games out because of like mandates to keep up with the anime, the merchandise, all of that stuff. So like there's always new Pokemon merchandise coming out. And I really don't like that because it means the quality of the games don't really get to be, you know, as good as people want them to. They're always just kind of like I and another problem with a problem I have with Scarlet and Violet is that the graphical style is just bad, in my opinion. I think everything looks washed out and ugly. Yeah, you can notice like textures repeating and models with a low amount of polygons everywhere. If that even makes any sense. The point is, I just don't like it. I think it's janky. It looks bad. But anyway, besides that, I was thinking of doing something funny. So obviously I made a big deal about Gen 8 coming out with the Galar starters and all that. Like they're like staples of my channel now. But I think it would be funny if I just never did that with the Paldea starters. And I also didn't acknowledge that Gen 9 even happened. The lag for the... I think you mean lag and it looked Digimon-ish? Well, the funny thing is, there's a Digimon game I like to play sometimes on PS4, and it looks much better than the new Pokemon game does. Like, it's actually kind of staggering. Everything looks super nice. And the developers were actually smart about reusing assets and like making cool animations for stuff, like knowing when to how much to balance, like fully animating everything and leaving details up to your imagination, I guess, if that makes any sense. But yeah, clearly there's a bit of a problem. You know what? There are things I don't like about Sword and Shield as well, but I think I actually enjoyed them more than Scarlet and Violet, to be honest. Which is not a very popular opinion. Maybe it's just because that was around the time I was meeting a lot of my friends on Discord, and we all got to get together and do raids together and stuff like that. The concept of the wild area and Pokemon being able to move around the overworld was a super new thing. I mean, the graphical style of Sword and Shield is definitely better in my opinion. But besides that, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, and I mean, if you really like Gen 9, guys, that's perfectly fine. I see why people like them. I did really enjoy like some parts of it, like some of the new Pokemon I've gotten super attached to, and yeah, Paldea's lore is just really nice in general. Like I really like what they did with the story, but at the same time, yeah. Again, my opinion. I played 460 hours on Shield compared to a lot less in Violet. You know, that makes me wonder what my hours are on that game. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go get my Switch. I forgot it's over here. Wait, where is it? I always bring a bag to work with me, and I I put the Switch in there, but I'm not sure where it is now. Really remember what I did with it? What are some of your favorite Paldea Pokemon? For me, I like Fuecoco, Smoliv, Wattrel, Toadschool, and the Paldean Wooper lines. Though those are really good choices. Some of my favorites are the Fuecoco line, obviously. Yeah, those are really good. And this isn't a Pokemon a lot of people like, and I understand why. But I also really like Bellybolt. I just really like how his false eyes kind of look like headphones, and just I don't know. It's kind of just a big lump, I guess, with dynamo belly, but something about that just appeals to me, I guess. I love how Bellybolt hops around. Using them has been really fun in like online matches too. Like, Bellybolt is super bulky and can recover some damage and withstand a lot. Do you play Pokemon Sword and Shield? I haven't recently, but I used to play it a lot. What did I do with that bag? Okay, so another Gen 9 Pokemon I really like, Tinkaton. I just find the concept of it hilarious. It's just like this fairy steel type of, I don't know, little girl who holds a huge hammer that they just use to bash steel types in the face. That's really hilarious, and Tinkaton is a strong Pokemon as well. I like it a lot. Greavard is a good Pokemon as well. I love how when it evolves, it like becomes whiter, almost like a skeleton. And like I don't think I've ever seen a Pokemon that's just used like pale white as such a good color before. But Houndstone really pulls it off. And Greavard is so cute as well. Those are really good Pokemon. All right, I found the switch bag. Yeah, here it is. Hope the switch isn't dead. And it isn't. That's cool. Let me turn the music back on. Sorry guys, it kind of keeps popping out.
It doesn't take much.
Oh, there actually aren't that many tracks left.
PCA give an answer.
Okay, let's check how much time I have. Okay, so for Pokemon Scarlet, it says I've played at least 160 hours. And for Pokemon Shield, I know that I've played more than that. I think it's something like 300 actually. Actually, I think a large chunk of that was me shiny hunting for a Sobble because I thought it's shiny and looked really cool. Never got it though, and I still have a bunch of baby Sobbles in my boxes to this day that I never did anything with. Yeah, I understand that, Stealthy. Okay, I don't want this kind of music on here. Did I really show my friend code? Oh, jeez. Well, usually if I get a friend request for someone I don't know, I just delete it. So, sorry guys. I don't really want a bunch of Switch friends. I just, keep up with the people that are close to me. Oh man, I still have my time for the Pikmin 4 demo on here. Look at this. You know what it says? Played for 4 hours. Cause you know, it's like Pikmin 4, the 4th game. It's not that funny, but whatever. Hmm. What if the request is from someone you do know but doesn't do anything but work right now? It Starvol, if you're saying that you want to be my friend, then that's cool. I could just like send you my friend code over Discord, and that'd be neat. So, do you have a favorite mythical Pokemon? Hmm. I like Mew and Manaphy a lot. Hmm. I also really like Victini and yeah, that's really all I can think of. I mean, I think the mythicals before Gen 7 have really good designs. I like them all a lot. After that, kind of iffy on, to be honest. Marshadow is a cool one, though. I have very strong Pokemon opinions. Oh, and you know, Meltan is really cute as well, but it's a mythical I forget about a lot. I I really like it, and it's in the mechanic to evolve it into Melmetal, but at the same time, it is kind of complicated since it's like a Pokemon Go only thing, and I don't really play Pokemon Go anymore. Yeah, you can show me your Titan. I'll just like put it just put it in a community post and tag me in it, and I'll check it out. Sorry, that was a notification on my phone. Yeah, I do really like this music. Stop playing ads over it, jeez. I want to listen to it. This is the theme for the the boss fight for the Behemoth Fozbat, which might be my favorite boss in the game, to be honest, or maybe it's the Plasm Wraith actually, but I just think that this boss is like a really cool mechanic, and its fight is really interesting because a good chunk of it is just like you figuring out how to get it out of the dark. They really did a good job, like making it seem like a threat. Thanks for tagging. Oh, I see. Whoa. Okay, that looks cool. I'm not even sure how you did that. Wow. You're you're pretty good at like rig animation. Like that's impressive. Thanks for showing me that, Titanal. That's really cool. What's your least favorite Pokemon? Okay, don't get mad at me. Zero Aura. I. It's just. I. I like a lot of mythical Pokemon because of their lore, but I feel like Zero Aura just has nothing to it. I haven't seen the movie that it's in, but its dex entries just say stuff like yeah, it rubs its paws together and uses them to use super powerful electric attacks. Like, okay, that's not really unique from any other Pokemon. And, and I mean, Marshadow kind of has that problem too, but I'm also a little biased just because I really like its design. I'm just also not interested in Zero Aura's design at all. It's just kind of like a big cat. I'm not a fan of it. Man. Also, sorry, the video, like, keeps popping out, because my video keeps popping out because I keep tapping the screen so I can read the chat. Yeah, I can see why you don't like those first two, Jack. Also, Relor. I know it's supposed to be rolling around a ball of mud, but, when I look at that ball, I don't see mud. Okay, so, I could show you guys, some more art that I've, made since I've been gone. Let me see if I can find something. Not a lot of it has even been Pokemon art, it's been, like, art for other things, but, oh, I did make this. I'm not sure if I showed this off. This Hatena. Hatena's a Pokemon that I've always really liked, but I didn't really get to use it until Scarlet and Violet, and of course I really enjoyed using it there. I think it's funny that the new protagonist for the Scarlet and Violet anime has a Hatena as well, because it's like, oh hey, I used that during my playthrough. What do you think of Mew? I think Mew is very cool. It's cute, and I love that it's the ancestor of every single Pokemon. That's super great lore for our mythical Pokemon, and yeah. My friend ACS, Mew is his like favorite Pokemon of all time, and I don't blame him at all. Mew is just a really cool Pokemon. Anyway, yeah, Hatena lore. Hatena. There's gotta be some others. Oh yeah, I also made some Pikmin art. Here we have Ochi and Moss. I tried using a fluffy brush for this one because I just really like how it looks. And I also made this glow Pikmin art. Actually, yeah, I said wing Pikmin were my favorite, but if you counted like special Pikmin, like the Bulbmin, oh jeez, I'm sorry, the music is super loud. Let me just turn that down. If you counted special Pikmin, like the Bulbmin, I think glow Pikmin are my favorites, and I think you guys can guess why. Thank you. I put a lot of work into my art, and I always like seeing it get better, so I'm glad people like it. Oh yeah, and here's a winged Pikmin one. Actually, now that I think about it, I've already showed this in a community post, but yeah. Let me show a new one. Oh yeah, I have been playing new Nintendo games like Mario Wonder, very good game by the way, and I just thought this was funny. If this was unironically a thing, I would main Talking Flower. I'll be real. But Prince Florian would be a good choice for the new Mario Kart as well. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, and the Sprigatito I made as well. You've only played Pikmin via Pikmin Bloom. I mean, to be fair, it is a free Pikmin game. I would say the main games are really good as well. Like, just like, the strategy with commanding your Pikmin, if you really, like, learn how to use the mechanics well, you can really do you can really do a lot of work in a lot of time, and it's just really satisfying to all see come together. That's what I really like about Pikmin, as well as the fact that it has so many cute creatures. I won't spoil Mario Wonder for you, don't worry. I haven't even 100%ed the game yet. uh, Let's see. The weekly challenge music in Pikmin Bloom. I might look that up. Thank you. I'm glad you like my videos and my art. Oh yeah, I've gotten Mario RPG as well. It's actually been on my Switch for a while. I just need to make space for it. I've debated whether I want to get the DLC as well, because the the lore behind the ogre Pokemon seems interesting, but other than that, I just haven't been really interested in it, to be honest.
You've heard about the amazing job opportunities and are ready to answer the call to open them. Or are you? As of February 7th,
Super Mario RPG, it is the only one just for me. When I play the game, I get lost in a phase. Then I find out I'm stuck in Gino's maze. Ayo, this ad slaps! I love bopping to this music, baby! Hmm. Do you have the new Detective Pikachu sequel? I've been debating getting that because, well, I wasn't very interested in at first, but then Stealthy encouraged me to watch one of the cases of it, and I actually got really invested. So I've been debating getting that game, but I'm still not sure. I'm glad people still like that video. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that actually because it's for something for one of the video ideas that I have. Because I do have a couple of video ideas, but like I said in the update video, I'm not gonna stress about things from now on. I'm not gonna confine myself to like deadlines or YouTube analytics or anything like that. I'm just gonna make the videos I want to make, and they'll be done when they're done. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the chat on the live stream because I don't really I mean I've kept tapping on my camera and that's like messed with the lighting and stuff, so I'm just gonna look at it here. Yoshi would honestly make good normal and dragon types. If they added Yoshi into Pokemon, then I would just lose my mind. Instantly the best Pokemon game ever. Obviously that's never gonna happen, but it'd be cool. Yeah, I've heard about that. The fourth evolution of Dragonite! Yeah, no, that was an April Fool's joke, and the method for getting it was really stupid as well. It's like, you have to trade a Dratini from Pokemon Red to Pokemon Blue, evolve it there, trade it back, go to Cerulean Cave and use a Firestone on it. And I'm pretty sure you had to get it to level 100 as well. It was just a big joke. Will any collab vids exist anymore? Maybe if I feel like making them and my friends agree to put it to participate in them. But we have all kind of chilled out when it comes to making plush videos. You guys have probably noticed if you have seen Stealthy or ACS's videos. Uh, sorry, but I'm sorry, Little D, Plushing Games, but I only accept friend requests from people who I trust. Like people who I've actually had a conversation with outside of YouTube. Okay, thank you for coming, Minecraft creator. It's been nice seeing you. Opinion on Pokemon Plush Pals. He's a great friend. Like I haven't talked to him a ton, but I've been in a few voice chats with him, and he's really nice. That being said, I don't watch his videos very much. What are your opinions on Pizza Tower? I haven't played it, but I've been debating getting it because it looks really fun and I love the art style and I just think it's really funny. You know, I don't draw this kind of art much, but one of the things I really appreciate on the internet is just really silly, over-the-top meme art, I guess, and Pizza Tower captures that feeling perfectly for me. I just love looking at all the illustrations. They're really funny. Hi, Ghostly! Have you seen the FNAF movie? I want to. I want to go see it. We I need to ask my dad though because I think he wants to go see it with me. I mean, technically, I could just drive over to a movie theater and see it myself now, but where's the fun in that? Opinions on SML. We don't talk about SML. No, 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 no. We don't talk about SML. I will give you guys a little fun fact. One of the reasons I created Midnight, who is my Black Yoshi character on my channel, is because I wanted a Black Yoshi character who didn't have the same personality as Black Yoshi from SML, because I really hate Black Yoshi from SML. I think they're just like annoying and mean and not funny at all, and also a bad stereotype. I think I know the boss you're talking about because I have seen all the bosses, and that's pretty neat. SML fell off. That implies he was even on something in the first place.
The mission: find handmade gifts that won't blow your budget. The answer: Etsy. New to Etsy? Use code Jolly10 for 10% off your first purchase. Maximum discount of $50.
Yeah, who knew that you yeah, who knew that using Nintendo characters and putting them in adult videos and making bad jokes with them would get you in trouble with Nintendo. Thankfully, I'll never get sued because I don't have a very big audience, but yeah. Okay, for real. I know that people like him, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't. I was only there for like the Junior and Jeffy era of videos, and those videos weren't great. They kind of traumatized me, in fact, because I was a little kid when I watched them. I do not believe that. Okay, did he get sued over a game because, or did he get a cease and desist for one of his games? Because that I could believe, but for a plushie video, no way. I mean, it's fine. Like, Pikachu is cute. I like Pikachu. He might be the overused mascot of the franchise, but I don't care. I still love him because I think he's a cool Pokemon. Yeah, that I'm not sure what happened there, but I'll just say, like, unless you're like, SML was on the news because of his videos at one point. Unless you're like that popular, unless you're like so popular that like the media or people in the mainstream are noticing your content, you don't have to worry about anything. Nintendo doesn't care if you like make a stupid parody of Mario or Pokemon using their plushies. Yeah, I don't know about SMG4. I guess he just wanted to have more original characters, which I don't really care about SMG4 at all, to be honest. I only care about glitch stuff. Like I've seen I talked about the amazing digital circus already, but I've also seen murder drones, which I'm not a fan of personally, and Meta Runner, which I actually got really into. I think it's pretty cool. I wasn't too into it at first because it is like a show about you know, people who play video games competitively. Yeah, but once it got more like into the world building, I started to really get into it. I need to watch the other seasons of Meta Runner because I think that's pretty cool. And I mean, even if I don't like everything that Glitch Productions makes, I do think what they're doing for indie animation is oh geez, my phone is low on power. Okay, so I mean we have been going on for a while, but I think I'd like to go on for 2 hours to be honest. So I'm just gonna plug my phone in. But as I was saying, I think what Glitch Productions is doing for indie animation is really cool, and I support them all the way in that aspect. Uh, I'm I'm sorry, but no, I'm not going to uh I'm not accepting friend requests. I'm sorry. Yeah, sure. You can show me some drawings that you've done. Let me just move my camera over. Out of the way, Bookman's bag. Let's see if I can plug this in somehow. Maybe if I just flip the screen like this. There we go, that works. Ah, now the camera's covered up. Oh no. Ah. I wish I had a good place to set it. Epic's Pancake Quest. That sounds fun. Oh, well, thank you. I've always wanted to make videos that I just think are fun. Mark. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Okay, if I just adjust the like this. Darn. Okay, I might just have to hold it. Alright, I'll check out the thing that you sent me. Oh, geez, that looks a lot like King Ghidorah. I'm gonna have to show that to ACS. I see. That's interesting. Thank you for showing me that. The guy's got the anime spiky hair. Yeah, these are pretty cool. Thanks for showing me that, Titanal. Oh. Lois from Doodle World. I've never played Doodle World. I know it's a Pokemon like Lumion Legacy, but I'm also already invested in Lumion Legacy. Oh shoot. Okay, so my mom just texted me, and yeah, dinner's ready. So I think I actually think I'm gonna go for like 10 more minutes and then end it. Standard or shiny Poplio? I'll say standard just because it's the more common one and it's not super hard to get. But shiny Poplio is cool as well. I like how I like how the Primarina it evolves into has golden hair. My opinions on Lumion Legacy are complicated. There's a lot of stuff I like about it and a lot of stuff that I don't. But I actually played the latest update for it with a friend last night, and it was actually really fun. Like, I forgot what it was like to have fun playing a Pokemon game. They put a lot of work into the update, and I see why it took them so long. You do Pokemon plush videos as well? That's cool. You know, there aren't... You know something, there aren't a lot of people who make Pokemon plush videos compared to Mario ones, I think. So, it's always cool to, like, see people make Pokemon plush videos, and I mean, this is just a me thing that, I know this isn't always true, but what's nice about Pokemon is that there's so many different characters to use that, unlike a Mario Plus channel where the main characters would probably be like Mario, Luigi, freaking Cat Mario, with Pokemon you can really just create your main cast out of the plushies that you have. You do anything that you want with them. It could really make for some unique characters, and I think that's really cool. Yes, I have heard of the Object Show community. Stealthy is a big fan of BFDI and showed me it. Yeah, it's been pretty fun, as well as kind of insane. I've also seen one, which is kind of like a deconstruction of object shows, and I really like that show as well. Oh yeah. You know, a funny thing that I've decided, like, this just kind of happened, I guess, is, I decided that my plush channel doesn't have any human characters in it, like Mario, Luigi, etc. I just don't use them at all. Except for, like, maybe one really old video, but that doesn't count. Oh, cool, you finished it. Glad you did. I have played a lot of the Pokemon games. I played one game for every generation, or every, not every generation, every region. I played one game for each region. I've played most of the games, like, between, Gen 4 and Gen 9. And my favorite Pokemon game? Well, some of my favorites are probably, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and Pokemon White 2. Yeah, those are just, like, the best games with, the best amount of content, in my opinion. As well as the, best stories. Yeah, Roserade is a really cool Pokemon. I actually used one once for Nuzlocke that I did for myself. If you guys remember that live stream that I did with another person I know that didn't turn out so well. Okay, if you want to show me your OC, then just like make a community post with the drawing and tag me in it. You know what, I should do that for, like, fan art in general, because I have seen a lot of fan art and it's been really nice. I don't really want to open up, like, a Discord or anything for fan art, because I don't know, I've just never thought about it, I guess. But seeing that you guys want to draw fan art of, of my characters and of me is really cool. So I think that'd be a cool idea. And, well, we kind of already have a plush community server, but, we kind of already have a big Pokemon plush community server, but the thing is, I've never liked advertising it on my channel, because we make, like, a lot of, dirty jokes in that channel, and we've also, gotten through some tough things together, like, we kind of just, like, met on that server and have done so much in it, and, been through so much. It's more of, like, a personal server at this point. And it's not very active either, you're right, Starfolt. So, something that I might want to... I thought this was going to be my last live stream, like, ever, but I don't think it's going to be, because something I actually want to do in the future is, I've been thinking about speedrunning Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because it's a game that I've played so much that I've just gotten bored of it. Like, I haven't played it in ages, but... How many plushies do I have? There's no way I could answer that. Definitely over 100, though. But anyway, I want to speedrun that game and see how fast I can get through it, because I've always liked watching people speedrun. I've always thought it's been a pretty cool thing, but it's never been, like, something I've been good at. Like, I don't like learning a bunch of hard tricks to get through sections of the game faster. But Mario Kart 8 Deluxe isn't really like that. So, it's just kind of a game where you have to, race to the end as quick as possible. And there are shortcuts that you can take, but your time is confined to how well that you do in the race, not any, like, crazy glitches or stuff like that. So I think, like, it's actually something that I could try speedrunning. And I'm not going for a world record or anything. I'm not capable of anything like that, but I want to see how good I can do. So I've been practicing for it, and that's something that'll set up eventually. You probably do. I mean, hey, I have like 300 something hours in Pokemon Shield, and there's no way I have that many plushies. Have you ever done a Pokemon Nuzlocke before? I've tried plenty of times, but I don't think I've ever actually beaten a Pokemon game all the way through as a Nuzlocke. I did get pretty close with Pokemon Platinum. Oh, that's pretty cute. Your drawing is good, Nair. Thank you. It's cute. I like it. Yes, you can send me stuff through community post. It's cool. Oh, this is a FNAF like. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and I see Poplio there, and there's the egg from that one FNAF game. The little spider character from Animal Jam. Let's see what else there is. Oh. I see that. That's really cool. Thanks for showing me that. Oh, the Poplio blush is so cute. You know, my hat is actually magenta, but I do really like when people draw it as, like, bright red. Some someday I kind of want to, like, draw, like, a fan interpretation of, like, my character, I guess, because it's one I've seen a lot. One Night at Flumpty's, that was it. Thank you. I haven't seen the FNAF movie yet, but I have heard good things about it. It's doing really well in the box office right now, and that's pretty cool. The animatronics look amazing. Like, I'm super impressed that they managed to capture them so well. The Jim Henson Company is really something special. I kind of wish I could see the animatronics in person. Yep, I've heard about that too. I don't understand everything about FNAF lore, but I have gotten quite into it. What's your favorite video game? I actually made something about this recently because I thought it would be fun. Hang on, let me pull it up. Medibang. Let's see. Here it is. Maybe I'll, like, post this in my community tab in case you guys are interested in seeing it. But for now, here, if it'll focus, I made one of these, favorite game memes. loved. Oh yeah, and Yokai Watch too. Yokai Watch is criminally underrated. Is my audio bad? Oh. Okay, so what I was saying was basically, Pokemon White 2 is my favorite Pokemon game of all time. It's what I always look for in all Pokemon games. It's like the golden standard for me, and Yokai Watch is super underrated too. I played Yokai Watch 2. It's a great game, really love it a lot, and I wish I could play Yokai Watch 3, but it's not being sold anymore, and it's so expensive on eBay. Also, if you notice up here, I put Fruit Ninja as having the best combat, and that's just because I don't play a lot of games with super in-depth combat unless you want to, like, count RPGs, which I really don't. I mean, it's like you deciding on moves and taking turns, like, yeah.
At the University of Arizona.
Shut up. Stupid ads. Okay, that's it for music. I'm gonna start winding down the stream a little bit. It's almost I gotta go get dinner soon anyway. If you guys have any more questions, then ask them now because I'm about to end the stream. Any more streams in the future? Like I said, eventually I'm going to be doing a stream where I try to speedrun Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm still practicing for that though. But in short, yes, there will be streams in the future. Thoughts on Pikmin 4? Great game. I love that it's doing so well. Pikmin is very underrated, and it just combines a lot of the best aspects of all the Pikmin games into one, and that's something I really like about it. Pikmin 3 might be my favorite for nostalgia reasons, but Pikmin 4 is just objectively the definitive Pikmin game. You are one of my favorite YouTubers. Thank you! Yes, this is Kane's head over here. I'm working on a Kane plush. Because the Amazing Digital Circus is pretty cool. What are some of your favorite Lumions? Skilava. It's just everything I like about the Cyndaquil line, honestly. But, the one that I have is still just a Gexplode because, I don't know, I just haven't wanted to evolve it into a Reptitan yet. I just thought it'd be funny, like, you know how in the anime Ash uses Pokemon that are unevolved, unevolved even though even though everyone else has evolved Pokemon, it's kind of like that. I just wanted to try that. Oh yeah, and that new one, Scampy, from the new update, that one is really cool. It's so cute, and I love it a lot. Crustaceans and aquatic life are just really cool in general. Anyway, bye, Jack Speederwolf. Thank you for coming. You guys have any other questions? Bye, Volt14. I'm glad you can come. I haven't seen you in a long time. Oh, Buzzlin is a really cool one as well. I wish I could get that, but fairy is so hard to find. Why did they make it a 1 in 100 chance? Alright, bye. Goodbye. Any fan interpretations of your story is allowed? Absolutely. Go crazy with it, guys. Yeah, I, I, I think that's flattery when people yeah make interpretations of my videos. That thing is really cool to see. Uh, I think I'll make a community post after this, just telling people what they can do if they want to send me fan art. I'm not gonna have time to like hang around and respond to everything. Like I said, I've got dinner, but yeah. I I don't know if I'm probably not gonna follow up on the Gene stuff, to be honest. I might just never use him again, which I'm sorry about that, but I just don't know how to follow up on his story at this point. Maybe I will in the future if I feel up to it, but it'd require a lot of work, to be honest. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. If understandable, thanks. I'm glad you understand. All right, if that's everything, then I think I'm going to end the live stream. You can send me the design and the way you sent me the other stuff. I'm not gonna be able to respond to it. I've really gotta go. So see you guys later. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you guys another time. Goodbye. See you guys later.